This is a microcap stock called Dragonfly Energy. The ticker is DFLI, and I think it has amazing upside potential. Yesterday, they posted earnings and it absolutely smashed their earnings goals. So today, we're going to go over the earnings results. I'm going to do a technical analysis. I'm going to show you what other analysts are recommending, and I am going to show you why this stock is one to look out for, one to put on your radar, because I believe it has amazing upside potential, potentially going up to like 300%. But before we continue, can you please just do me one quick favor and hit the like button? I have a goal of trying to get one of my videos to 100 likes. I get way more than 100 views, but it just everyone that's watching this video can just hit the like button. I just want to see, let's get one of my videos to 100 likes. It doesn't cost you anything. It takes less than a second. So just please hit that like button and watch this video till the very end, because I am going to show you a bonus stock. I am not going to do a full analysis. I am going to show you a bonus stock that you should put on your watch list. So watch till the very end, because I'm going to show you that stock at the very end of this analysis. So here we're taking a look at the daily chart. You see that it posted earnings yesterday and it beat the earnings by a pretty big margin, like 38% on the earnings per share. The revenue also came in above estimate, which is a really good sign. And as you can see here, the stock is trading above the 50-day moving average. So if you go take a look at all my videos, the way we're able to find stocks with such great upside potential is because when there's good volume and the stock is just trading above the 50-day average, like it just started to trade above the 50-day moving average, the next stop is usually that it wants to test the 200-day moving average. So from here, we're looking at a potential 318% or 320% potential upside gain. So if we take a look at the analyst recommendation, we see that there's 3 strong buy and no analysts are giving it a sell or strong sell rating. And there's a 12-month price target of $3. So here on this channel, we try to do short-term, like swing trades. So short term, we can definitely see the price go up to $1.80. But if you believe in a long term, that's from here, a $3 price target is like 10x from here, from literally this price point, 0.3 to $3 is a 10x. I try to bring you the best, most undervalued stocks on the channel. That's why you should subscribe, turn your post notification. And if you believe in it long term, just, you could have $1,000, you could look back on it and it's trading at $10,000. Again, not me saying it, not financial advice, not trading advice, definitely not financial advice, but that's literally what the analysts are saying, that they're putting a $3 price target on the stock in a 12-month period. So if you believe in a long term, you could just, see a small portion of your money 10x. But in the channel, what we're going to try to do is a short-term technical swing trade. The interesting thing about the stock is that earlier today, it was trading at around like almost like 42 cents, and it was up like 60% from yesterday's close. But the entire market is down right now. That's why it gave away a lot of the gains. But what we really want to pay attention to is the fact that it's still trading above this 50-day moving average. There's a lot of momentum and that it beat earnings, like smashed earnings. So from here, especially because it's trading above this 50-day moving average, it didn't close below that. In the next coming week or maybe 2 weeks, we'll see the stock trade all the way. It should test. Even if it doesn't go all the way up to $1.77, it should at least go halfway before retracing down. And usually stocks don't just like go straight up. They'll do like a pattern like this. Like it might go up to this point, come back, retrace, come up here, come back, retrace, and then come up. So it might do something like that, but still from this price point, like there's massive gains that you can take advantage of. So now we're taking a look at the 4-hour chart. There's this indicator I use called Super Trend, and it's pretty accurate. You can see right here, like, it's accurate when so there's a hierarchy. For example, here it printed a buy signal and it traded up a little bit before it printed a sell signal again, but it wasn't above the moving average. So there's a hierarchy. The moving averages take precedent over this signal, but this is also a really good signal. So I want to show you, like on the 4-hour chart, you see that the price is clearly above the 50-day moving average. And today it printed a buy signal on the 4-hour chart. So last time it printed a buy signal and it was above the 50-day moving average, it traded up here. Let me show you. So it traded up 200%. Not saying something like that's going to happen. It might, but it might take longer this time. But that's also a good sign. Like, look at the good sign. It's above the moving average, clearly above the 50-day moving average, and it printed a buy signal. And what we want to see happen next week is if it starts trading above this 200-day moving average on the 4-hour chart. Like, so if it trades clearly above, like, say 50 cents, then that's like a phenomenal signal that it's going to start rallying. And what we also want to see is that this 50 cross over the 200 to print a golden cross. So those are the things that we want to look out for. But again, I'm not waiting till those things happen to make the video. I am bringing you this stock like right before, like right on the cusp of a potential great rally. Again, that's why you should subscribe, turn your post notification, because I try to bring you the most undervalued stock before they start to rally. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is a micro cap stock. It's only the market cap. That's another like amazing thing about the stock. The market cap is only 20 million. And they have a revenue of they have a revenue of 16 million. So it's pretty much trading at a 1-to-1. Stocks typically trade at like a 30 to 1 price to earnings PE ratio, but this stock is pretty much trading at a 1-to-1. Not only that, it's at an all-time low. We're right now taking a look at the weekly chart for the stock, and you see it's pretty much at an all-time low. It really can't go any lower than what it is trading at right now. So from here, just like great upside potential. Again, if it starts to rally and pick up steam, this price point, $3.83. And remember what the analyst recommended. The analyst has a $3 price target on it. There's no resistance until this price point. So at this price point, it acted as a support twice previously. Yeah, once it broke support, it just traded all the way down to like 30 cents, what it is trading at right now. But if the stock starts to rally and it starts to print that golden cross we talked about on the 4-hour chart, and starts to, like, route and starts to, and more investors come in, more volume comes in, as we see, like you see I wish I could get rid of this earnings indicators so we could look at the volume more clearly. If anyone watching this video knows how to do that, please comment. Please let me know how to turn off this like earnings indicator sign. Sometimes it gets kind of annoying, but as you can see, like major volume came in within like the past 2 months. Major volume came in. And if the stock starts to experience buying pressure and people are not selling their position, there is no clear resistance until this $3.83 price point. So from here, it's like, yeah, almost like 10x. So this stock is extremely undervalued in my opinion. The company is doing great. I'm not going over the earnings report in detail in this video, but you can take a look. You can like Google it, take a look. Great news came out of the company earnings report and the earnings call. The company is making money. It's improving their bottom line. They made more money this quarter compared to last year, same quarter. So just the company fundamentally is doing really well. The technicals look really good for a massive rally. So again, I try to bring you the best stocks on this channel, and please give this video a like and subscribe. Now on to, if you've made it this far, I told you to stay till the very end. I'm going to show you a bonus stock. The bonus stock that I want to show you is called SGMO, Sangamo Therapeutics. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on the technical, but I'm going to show you why the stock is setting up for a massive rally. Again, it's pretty much trading near an all-time low, but if we take a look at the daily chart, so on the daily chart, you see the 50-day moving average, a clear trend reversal, and it's above the 50-day moving average. If you take a look at the 4-hour chart, you see it printed a buy signal right here, like 2 days ago, but it's on its way to trade above the 200-day moving average on the 4-hour chart. And once it does that and clearly trades above the 200-day moving average for a few more days, is going to do a golden cross again, similar to what we talked about in DFLI. It's going to print a golden cross on the 4-hour chart. And why it's exciting, look at this. One, it hasn't done it yet. It tried it once over here on like July 28th. And but this time I believe it's going to trade above this 200 moving average. And if it does that, it's going to do it for the first time since, since all the way back here. Since this entire year, it's been below this 200-day moving average. And we see a clear trend reversal. So once it starts trading above this 200-day moving average, I think there's going to be amazing rally potential on the stock. So this is a little bonus for you for making it this far in the video. So I brought you two stocks, DFLI and SGMO. Definitely DFLI, take a look at it more closely. Again, nothing in this video is financial advice, and it's not trading advice. I'm just bringing you the information. Please do your own research before investing any money into any of these stocks. And I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Please let me know what you think about these videos. I want to know if you enjoy my style of video, if you enjoy the way I do the technical analysis. If you take a look at my channel, you see I have a great track record of bringing you stocks right before they begin to rally. Again, it doesn't always happen like the next day, but give it a week, give it like 2 weeks. And like my track record so far has been like pretty impeccable. And I also pretty much, I tell you like, okay, if you see the video too late, and I pretty much tell you like how to come up with an exit strategy. So I will do that for this stock too. So the exit strategy for this stock would be, go turn on the 45-minute chart. And if you're not paying for the trading view, you probably won't have access to the super trend indicator, maybe, but you don't really need it. So this should be your exit strategy. Go to the 45-minute chart. And so from here, what I predict is the stock is going to continue to rally up. But as it begins to rally up, this 50-day moving average will also trend up. It will do something like this right here. It will start to trend up. And once you see the price trade clearly below this 50-day moving average, that's when you know to take an exit. So for example, for here, there's no one, you're not going to be able to call this top exactly. Even when it gapped up, like it could have just, it could have filled the gap like the next day. But the moving averages are pretty powerful. So once it started trading below this moving average, you had a good whole day. You had one whole day to like get out of this stock. So that's again, you have to come up with your own exit position. The thing is, like, if you watch my channel, if you watch my videos, I am amazing at bringing you stocks right before they begin to rally, but you're not going to know when I sell my position. And I do not make videos telling you, okay, it's time to sell your position, because that doesn't make any sense, because everyone sees videos. Everyone will come across this video at like different time frame, and you have to come up with your own exit plan. Like, don't get too greedy. Come up with like, even if you don't want to follow this strategy to take an exit position, come up with a plan. Be like, okay, I'm getting in at this price point. If I'm up 15%, I'm good. I'm taking my 15% profit and waiting for the next opportunity. So come up with your own exit plan. Don't get too greedy. That's the only way you can lose money in this game. Lock in your profit whenever you have the opportunity to lock in your profit. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe to this channel. I have a goal of trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can help me with that, I would really appreciate it. And you guys are my day ones pretty much. You're here since the beginning. I really appreciate it. Please leave a comment. I want to hear from you guys. Just interact with me in the comment section. I want to know, like, what you think about these videos and what other type of videos you would like to see. And most importantly, if you haven't already, please like this video. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. So I have that goal. Let's see if we can do it together as a community, try to get this video to 100 likes. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.